This video will show you how to replace the camber adjustment bolt on a Chevy Malibu. This is part of the front steering and suspension, located behind your front wheel. Let's get into it. Okay friend, let's get started on our job. The first thing we do is safely raise and support the front end of the vehicle so the wheel's off the ground and we'll have the suspension hanging. Now once you've done that, you're going to remove all 5 of your 19mm lug nuts and then the wheel. Now that we have the wheel off, we have a clear view of our front strut where it connects to our steering knuckle. We're going to remove our upper mounting bolt here. This is where we will be installing our camber adjustment mounting bolt. When you remove this, you're going to be using an 18mm for the mounting nut. You're going to find that the bolt head side is splined. So once we have this nut removed, we're going to have to tap this out of place. Just a quick inspection of that. For good habit, I typically start the mounting nut back on. This is where I'm going to tap against. We're driving this straight out towards the front. When doing so, be aware of your ABS wheel speed sensor wire. Do not cause any damage to this. There it is, friend. Prior to installation of any brand new part, of course we want to make sure we clean and inspect our mounting area. Now, of course, our cam bolt will come through from the front towards the rear, so we want to make sure the entire port is clean and free of any miscellaneous debris. We'll use some parts cleaner. If you happen to have a bore brush, you can use that as well. Hand and eye protection at all times. Let's prepare our brand new camber adjustment bolt for installation. Now the area that I'm going to apply some anti-seize is on the cam lobe area here. We can see that it's a small raised area. We'll apply some anti-seize. This is going to help the alignment professional. I want to make sure it's not getting seized. As I mentioned, this will come through from the front towards the rear. If you are looking at the washer area, you're going to find it has one small alignment tab. This needs to fit inside of the strut assembly. You don't want it sitting out. This is going to be at an angle and it's not going to tighten properly. Start sliding this through. You can turn it as necessary. And now we'll continue on with the mounting nut up along the top. Now we're not going to be altering our alignment here. If you were planning on doing an alignment at the same time, you would have to loosen the lower hardware as well, and then you would turn the bolt side of this. This will bring it out or in as necessary. We're going to save that for the alignment professional. As far as we're concerned, let's make sure that we snug this up and then torque it to 74 foot-pounds. Double check to make sure everything's secure here. Now one last quick inspection and we can reinstall our wheel. We're going to get the wheel in place. Once we have it up there, go ahead and start on all 5 of your 19mm lug nuts. We're going to bottom them out in a crisscross manner. We'll get the wheel back on the ground and we can torque each lug nut to 100 foot-pounds. Now I have the wheel safely on the ground. We're going to torque these to that 100 foot-pounds in a crisscross manner. Torqued. Okay friend, we finished our installation. Now the next thing you want to do is take your vehicle for a road test. Listen for any odd noises and get yourself a 4-wheel alignment. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.